Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door.
Here we are, you guys. Get ready. We're doing HOtt PiXX. We're running long. I'm going to try to get through this real quick. You know, I thought about the election, and I said, you know, you always have to have something to relate to history. And the first thing I thought about is don't get caught up in the swag of the media and then look at and paying homage to those who actually invested in getting people in positions of opportunity, such as Mr. Obama. Dare do I need to say Mitt Romney?
Brandy Flores! Yeah!
Right. Wait a minute. Do that inhale look again. I like that. See, that's the pose. Mario, that's the pose that tells you she's a professional.
Oh, that's the one?
That's the one.
I had a few others.
Yeah.
I like the hike of the football one. That's my favorite.
I like that. I just think she knows. All right, you guys, this is what we're going to do. It's a different day today. How we're going to approach this is a little different. What we're saying is today, vintage. Have you guys heard of this magazine called Jet Magazine?
Yeah! No. Brandy never heard of it.
I know. She probably never heard of it.
What is that?
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, that's okay. Jet Magazine, of course, a product of the Johnson & Johnson Publishing Company, Essence, Ebony, all of them. Well, I didn't know Jet went that far back. So I ran across it by accident by looking with HOtt PiXX, and I noticed that we need to do this. We have to compare the Jet Magazine, we're going to do this in a series, going back in certain decades to the current HOtt PiXX of today. And you have to go tell me, rate them based on, you could take this woman from then and she could be hot today. That's what you're going to do. Because it's going to be unfair to go back to the 50s because you know it's a
bone them from the past.
No. So this is how we're going to do it. It's called Vintage Jet Magazine 1950s versus 2012.
Or implants.
We're going to start off with our first Jet vintage look. Beverly Harris, June 1956 in the black and white.
I was born in 56.
Okay. I want you to look at her. You got to rate her not based on the conditions which you see the video. Your
10.
photo.
That's why they got pregnant in 56.
Wait a minute.
They was looking like this.
Wait a minute.
This was before, this was back when it was the good old natural.
A la natural, exactly.
All that was natural.
Now, wait a minute. You just hit the nail on the head. Is it better to be odd, natural? They only have black and white. So you said 10, Mario, because
10.
You know what?
Good eats.
You know what? Brandy.
You're so funny.
Brandy, I want you to go in and tell me. It's hard. This is a different time period.
I know, 8.5.
Now, tell me why you take it off a point.
I don't know.
She don't like the sand.
Yeah.
The big hair they had back then.
Oh.
She's cute, and yeah,
Back then they were in shape more.
it's hard
back
to
then.
judge something yet was so old.
Not me. If I go back in time.
Wait a minute. Brandy, I want you to do this. This is a stretch now. You know, they can have photos. You know, today people can take vintage photos and make it look like it's back in the day.
Oh no, we take photos today and we try to make it look like it's
That's
vintage
right.
with our Instagram.
That's right. So here it is. This is obviously a photo taken out of Jet Magazine. It was folded. You can see how it looks. Does she have a body?
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
she does.
Does she have her own hair?
Yep.
I can't see the
This is
bikinis covering it up.
This is pre-Botox.
They didn't shave them back then.
She's got a bigger bottom on.
Okay. All right. Now let me
Little
do
waist.
Let me do this. PMC already chimed in and dropped to 10. So obviously you know what school he comes from. Mac Portown says before his time.
Yeah,
okay, right. All right, Mac. If that's so true, just give us before your time vote. So I'm just gonna say right offhand, Brandy, you shocked me. I didn't think you would give her an 8.5.
I'm just waiting to see what's next. I didn't want to start so high today.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'm gonna take you over to our next contestant. Wow, Max, you know what? He gave her 12. He gave a drop to 12. So I told you that's how he goes for our contestant number 1. Number 2 is Blondell Cooper, Jet Magazine 1953. I want you to look at that
Of
photo.
the Fontaine dancers.
Okay.
One of the most glamorous Negro chorus
There
girls.
you go. So you hit Mario hit it before I
Red
could.
bone.
You already hit it. So
Look at that tight. You can get a rash today wearing that outfit.
right now, I'm gonna let Brandy go
Low
first.
tremendous.
I like that. Okay, I'm gonna give her a 9.5.
Whoa! Now why you like that one so much?
She's sassy. I love I just love the whole thing going on.
Is
The
it more,
outfit.
it's more quality, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now remember, you guys are still Mario. I'm gonna hit you too. You still gonna say we're gonna come back to if we hit these vintages and say which ones can match up with Dude, you know what? Why 10? Why 10?
She's fine. Back then, they got pregnant too. They had no abortion. You just
Oh
had
goodness,
children.
they still. I know.
They just
They
had
still have babies today. Then.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
The risk. You had risk back in those days. So rolling the dice.
Wait a minute.
Part of the thrill.
Wait a minute. PMC dropped a 10. Matt says Jesus 12. So obviously this look is working. So I'm looking at this because I think you guys are looking that she is a performer. And the outfit. All right, I got you.
Definitely a performer.
A performer. All right, I'm gonna take
What
you
was
over.
she perform?
Oh yeah,
I
we're
don't
gonna leave it alone. All right, we're gonna go over to our next contestant. Is Jean Idell. She says burlesque dancing, circa 1955.
What?
I'm gonna take you there. Let me see if wait, Brandy.
Well, is there something on there?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I want you to understand there was a burlesque show back in the day. Burlesque is known as a form of real, true entertainment. All right, so don't take it down the wrong road. You would go to Vegas?
I go to Vegas and see burlesque reviews all the time.
The pasties,
Totally.
they had their pasties. They had the little pasties.
Right.
No, they don't even have pasties in Vegas.
You have pasties? You want to wear those on the show?
No, I don't have any. Maybe when if I get the tattoo down my side. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm in Havasu.
Why you be the Havasu?
No, yeah.
Come in here, you can
Because
have
that's
control.
what crazies do in Havasu. The pasties, the
You
tattoos.
can
Right.
control. You can just show as much as you want in here.
I can control. I used to hear that. Just show it as much as you want.
Wow.
I
A
love
little bit
drinking
more,
it.
a little bit more.
Yeah,
A little bit
see?
more.
Heck, another drink.
Oh, well, let me chime in for PMC. PMC already said 12. Brandy, I'm gonna let you go behind Mario. Mario, you have to give me the score on this.
10!
Why, dude?
Because she's bad and she's showing her titties.
Dude,
Back in 1955,
Yeah.
that's a great time to show your titties. I was going to say that. So, Brandy, keep that in mind.
All right, I give her a 10. She was having fun. I mean, she was brave.
55
Yes.
showing titties?
yes.
Back then, those ankles used to be getting you horny.
And here's the thing about it.
And neck. Ankles and neck.
Let me say this. You know, when you get somebody in this day and age, if you go see burlesque, you really won't see too many naturals. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but she is natural, right?
There is some. When you go, yeah. I mean,
No,
when-
the implants. They didn't have implants back then.
yeah. But they in
It had no
Vegas
implants.
definitely have a little bit of a mix.
Back then, all big
Yes.
titties were natural.
Yeah, well, see, they didn't matter. You know what? They weren't penalized as much because she's not really, big, right?
Right. They didn't have them like that.
Right, didn't have
Took
them
a
like
while to grow them.
Right. So,
All kind of hormone therapy had to really affect the population. Give them that chicken.
okay, you know what?
She
Stop.
must have been a dancer because they're tiny and they're sagging, so they were always bouncing.
They all sagged back then.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So, to remind our audience again, say the numbers you gave this.
10.
10?
Dude.
Brandy, you gave her 10?
Yeah, I give her 10.
Wow, I'm shocked. I am shocked.
And she is brave.
Yeah, she is brave. She is very brave. I give it to her. This is 1955. I'm blown away. All right, we're gonna go over to. We have one more. Even though it's 4, I just couldn't ignore it. You know, even though Jet Magazine had a feature, do you know the same company had a magazine of the same style called You, and it still was a offshoot of Jet. So I'm gonna take you to another shot of Pauline Green. She is a housewife. How do you rate this housewife? 1 to 10.
Well, look what it says. Shapely Chicago housewife proves a career can be built on well-turned ankles. See, back in 55, a good ankle would get you off.
You know what?
And some
Good
neck.
ankle.
Neck and chin was a premium. Your cheek was wonderful.
Right.
Mac will tell you, back in his day, just to even see some ankle, maybe every now and then touch a kneecap,
Right.
that was just a thing back
You know
then.
what, Mark? Can you just the model?
10.
Okay.
10.
Mark let me just try to figure this out. All the votes you gave were 10.
Because I would bone all of these back
Okay,
then.
well, wait.
Back then, you would have just had children
You're showing him half naked chicks back in his day, so he's
with
so
wonderful
excited.
ankles.
Wait a minute.
And by the way, y'all should look at Brandy's ankles.
I got good ankles.
They
Yes,
are
she
wonderful,
does.
and her calves.
Yes, she does.
And I got
She
big
does.
calves.
Yeah, but okay, PMC
That's-
dropped a 10 for Pauline Green, and I'm gonna say this: if a housewife looks like she's not trying to be a model, and she's just a housewife, and she looks like this, she gets a 10. I mean, she gets a
Great
10.
back. She got that good back.
Yeah, wait.
Got some good back.
She's trying to be a model, though.
Yeah, she is, but she doesn't come from.
Back then, it was difficult. It's hard back in 55.
Wait a minute, Brandy.
Could
What
just
do you
do
want
it
to
like
give her?
that.
She's a housewife. You can relate with this, right?
Oh, I totally can relate.
So you're a bad
My
housewife.
red shoes.
Bad
and,
mommy.
Yeah.
A bad mommy.
My watch up on my. That was fancy back and then. She has a watch up on her upper arm.
That's right.
That's,
That's pretty good. So here's
Yeah.
what do you think? 1 to 10.
Oh, okay. I'll give her a 9.5.
9.5.
I still gotta give the one who's fully brave a 10.
10. All right, good. All right, so now what we've done, we've covered what we call the vintage looks. Now we're going to see if you guys are biased or not. We're going to bring it to the present day women who said, look, those were my grandmother's or my mother's day. We're going to take it to the day of 2012 and see if you have the same inclination to be as rewarding as Mario has been. So we're going to take you to number 1, which is Jessica Murphy. She's bringing that aspiring lawyer to be. Mario, you drop 10s all day. What is
10!
Brandy.
Is she really wanting to be a lawyer?
Yes, she does.
Why is she posing in a bathing suit?
Because it's so
Girl.
boring doing that lawyer shit.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wait a minute, Brandy.
break.
Are you saying that professional women should not be in bikinis?
I'm not saying that, but I mean, I'm
What
just
you
saying.
saying?
I don't know.
Hater.
I know, it's hard. She wants
Don't
to be
tell
a
them
professional
that.
lawyer. I mean, like they say, what if she wanted a job at a certain law firm and they're like, oh.
They hire her.
That's how you get a job.
No,
Then I
that's
saw
if you're
your
going to be an
pics.
assistant or secretary.
Yeah, I voted for you, baby. Come on, join the firm. Can't wait to the Christmas party.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait a minute, Mario, go on and chime in. Tell me what you want to
10.
give.
Hey, no,
All right.
I'm going to give
I
her
like dots now.
What did you say, Brandy?
9, just a 9.
Connect the dots.
It's just not that exciting. She's just standing there in a bathing suit.
That's all you need.
Oh, got you. Mario, why do you think she's a 10?
Because she's got a nice shape. She's thick, nice hips. And she decorated her belly button.
All right.
Because she's an attorney, so after you bone her, you can work her.
Okay.
Well,
first-
she's like a 20 something, like they say, like, well, okay, like a 32C, 22, like 45. You know?
Yes, that's the way you know I'm a brother.
Wait a minute. I look for Brandy's face.
You know, we can work with
She-
booties of all sizes.
Her eyes just went like, I have to blow my eyes up to catch up that 45.
She can
Okay.
work. We can work the little tight booties too.
Well, you know what? Let me say, PMC dropped a 10 plus, max at 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. For obvious reasons, right? Now, her size this day would not be considered the preference on models, would it, Brandy?
No.
She would have to lose how much in the waist to the butt? How much?
Oh, goodness. You know, her waist is tiny, but, you know, in proportion to everything.
Right.
But that's why I'm saying, if I was aspiring to be a lawyer, I wouldn't even bother being in a bikini. Like,
Right.
trying to...
Why not? That's the new kind of lawyer. The new breed.
She's
New
got enough
breed.
going on.
New breed broadcaster too.
Yeah.
It's a new breed.
And you know what? And
The new,
Matt,
bikini broadcaster.
I'm not going to quote what you put out there. I'll let the chat room read that. I'm not doing that. All right, I'm going to take you over to our next one, our next contestant. Her name is Rebecca Sampson, and she says simply, I'm a radio personality, the same job that, of course, Brandy is in as well. Can you hold that bamboo pole with grace and charm, Brandy?
Yes, dude. Have you seen those pictures too, Victor?
The big bamboo. The big
I
bamboo.
posed with everything and anything.
Girl, bring those.
So here we go.
Bring the anything ones. No, the everythings will work too.
Okay. Here we go.
Right? Okay, I'm gonna give her a 9.5. I don't know. I don't see it getting better.
Wait a minute, Brandy. I know you're very a stickler, but is there anything really wrong with this pose? She looks photogenic.
Yeah, it's just cute. Yeah.
She's cute. And, okay, PMC says, man, you're killing me, Vic, 10 plus. So you see what's happening. The vintage
Freaks.
is...
Nasty freaks.
Wait a minute, Mario. See, I missed my point.
Victor's waiting for Mario's waiting for the up-to-date topless.
I know. That's what he's doing.
She got that's a good weed.
I'm just saying this.
Yeah, she got something.
So far, you guys haven't you haven't held anything against the current models.
No,
Mario, go
10.
ahead. Mario.
It's all 10. Whitest teeth I've ever come across.
Right. She has a wonderful smile. She has a wonderful smile. I love the coordination of the colors, black and green. Is there anything that stands out about her that could really take her to the next level?
No.
I don't like the bathing suit, the bikini.
Come on, now, you remember Brandy?
And I like the way she holds that pole like she could throw one.
right.
She could throw a javelin.
All right. PMC drops, of course, the 10 plus. Max says, send her my email 12. He can't write source code. All right. So I think right now she's kind of banging on top. I shouldn't have used that term. Okay. Let me just say that she's doing quite well. Is there anything you want to add as suggestions, Brandy, that she can do to make herself more, attractive commercially?
HPV vaccine.
Lunges.
Come on, Brandy.
Stop. That's not nice.
What?
She's good. I would just say she needs a,
Safe sex.
Tone
Safe
it up
sex.
some more.
Right.
Yeah, she looks good.
So here's the part that's happening right now with the vintage. If the women like, of course, our girl here is somewhat in shape, and she has to get toned. Imagine what they didn't have to do back in the day.
Well, I think back in the day they ate better too. It was kind of there's a little difference between
They ate better.
what
Less oral sex back then.
less processed foods
Right,
and all the
that's
bad
right.
stuff that sits on the market that makes you bloated.
Got you. All right.
They just had those pickles, in the big jar at the store.
Yes.
That's all they had.
Okay, let me leave
all
that
you got
alone.
for
That's terrible.
quarter.
Okay, we're gonna go over to our last and of course final for this group. Tracy Taylor says, I like animals. I want to be a veterinarian. That's
Okay,
simple.
thank you. I'll give her a 10 all day.
Why?
This is cute.
Why is it cute? Because it's
Great colors, good bathing suit. She's fresh.
Oh, you like that?
She's in a better shape. All her abs are all tight and everything.
Whoa.
She's
Fat
gorgeous.
abs.
Wow. So Tracy right now is dropping that 10,
10.
couple of 10s, right?
10.
And I'm again a water sign, so I just love the water.
Oh, I
Bring
agree.
me the water.
I agree. Smart. Here's the part that you love. She poses like she knows how to accent her strengths, and you can't find a problem unless you just want to see a better quality picture, and that's as good as it gets right now. So far, no problem. So she can go to the next level, right, Brandy?
Yep, she can.
Okay. All right.
10.
PMC said too skinny, 9.5.
That's skinny.
Oh,
Wow,
Wow.
that's skinny. Wow.
After they got to look at that other one.
All right, this is what we're gonna do, you guys. You're gonna go back with the, of course, current 2012s, and you're gonna say who's your number one and number two. It's real easy. Then we get to the vintage. You got to pick who can bang it out in 2012. How they look back in the day. So let's go and roll back, Mario.
Oh, what about the other?
Oh no,
ones
so
below?
wait. No, wait a minute. It's one more. Oh no, I'm gonna bring that up later. Hold on. No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, I have to bring that up. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead.
Roll back then, you said.
one.
Tracy.
Max said 9 on Tracy. I'm shocked.
Rebecca.
Radio.
Jessica.
Okay, here you go. Brandy, simple. Yeah, no, don't go back there yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so no, we know my number one. The one on the bottoms. There she go, number
Tracy?
one. I'm gonna give the lawyer girl number 2, and then number 3 the other one. I don't know. There's just something.
The lawyer girl. Okay, Mario. She went.
I just think the look on this one is so unique, but this one is too. So I think this is going to be number 1, Tracy. But close, number 2 to me is Jessica.
Okay, so you guys both ditto each other's votes, right?
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Pretty much. Okay, I'm
We
shocked.
just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys are wrong. Now here's the thing. You're gonna go up. You're gonna pick your number 1 and 2, and you have to say they could be hot today. So rolling back.
Pauline Green.
Housewife.
Yeah. Jean Idell.
Burlesque.
I had one like this. Blondell had one of them. Had a few of these.
All right, Beverly Harris. All right, so now, Mac, I'm going to get you in here. I know you picked for the 2012 women. You picked number 1 as your number 1. I got you on that one. All right, so here we go. Brandy, you're going to be the first lady up. Who are the top 2 that it could be banging today?
Okay, this one right here.
Pauline Green, Housewife.
Pauline Green. I'm gonna have to skip her just because of the. Then this one, Blondell.
They don't even have names like that anymore. Blondell.
So Blondell. So you got Pauline
Like
Housewife.
Lodine.
That's wrong. All right. Mario, let's see. Take it to you. How vintage can you be?
I think, this one here, I think I was going to go Blondell number 1. Number 2, Pauline Green.
Wow, you guys went the same.
They're really close.
Yeah. So they could be hot today.
Yeah, all of them. I think all of them could be hot today.
So the burlesque dancer just didn't crack the top, right?
I only got the titties.
Okay, you know
But
what?
she could do it. She's gone now, probably.
You know what? You know that.
She's probably gone now. But I'm just saying,
It's
still
the-
honorable mention.
Honorable mention, yeah.
See, let me say this. If we had to go see a show, and we had to go see one of these ladies perform, I bet you Idell be the first one you want to go see.
Perform what?
Perform.
Well, I know if I want to see somebody perform something,
All right.
oh, Blondell, I want to see her perform something. I know.
right.
Have some suggestions in the perform box.
Okay, you know what, Brandy? I'm gonna get you out of this. I'm not gonna let you address this. I would have brought the men into the vintage look, but it was so not cool.
We'll have to do that another day.
I-
What do you
I
mean it's
could
not
do it.
cool? I like vintage men.
Okay, all right. Now when you
James
say this,
Dean.
no. You gotta understand now. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring it. You'll see what I'm talking about. We're done. We're done.
Hot pick.
That's hot pick.
Hot pick.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the